President Trump will come to El Paso on Wednesday. He did address the nation today, condemning racism, bigotry, and white supremacy, pointing to mental illness, the internet, social media, and video games. But there is growing scrutiny on the president and on the rhetoric in this country when it comes to race and to immigrants. Tonight, President Trump, what he's now saying, and former President Obama now weighing in too. ABC's Kira Phillips tonight at the White House.
President Trump making his most forceful condemnation of white supremacy in his address to the nation, following those mass shootings in El Paso and Dayton.
In one voice, our nation must condemn racism, bigotry, and white supremacy. These sinister ideologies must be defeated. Hate has no place in America.
Before his remarks, the president tweeting, Republicans and Democrats must come together and get strong background checks. But his speech failed to include a call for stronger laws, instead focusing on mental health and the internet.
The perils of the internet and social media cannot be ignored, and they will not be ignored.
The president making his point crystal clear. Gun control will not be the focus of his efforts.
Mental illness and hatred pulls the trigger, not the gun.
His speech calling for a new tone.
Now is the time to set destructive partisanship aside. So destructive.
But just 3 months ago, at a rally in Panama City Beach, Florida, the president asked what to do with illegal immigrants. Someone in the crowd yelling, shoot them.
But how do you stop these people? You can't. There's no... That's only in the panhandle you can get away with that statement.
Our Terry Moran asked the president in March about the danger of white nationalism in this country.
Do you see today white nationalism as a rising threat around the world?
I don't really. I think it's a small group of people that have very, very serious problems.
Tonight, President Obama with a rare rebuke, not mentioning President Trump by name, but clearly referencing his rhetoric, writing, we should soundly reject language coming out of the mouths of any of our leaders that feeds a climate of fear and hatred or normalizes racist sentiments.
And Kira Phillips joins us live tonight from the White House. And Kira, in your report there, you talked about that tweet from the president that appeared to propose tying new gun laws to immigration reform. That drew immediate criticism. And you have new reporting tonight on why that didn't end up in the speech?
Yes, David. White House officials telling us tonight that they walked him back from that idea as Democrats ridiculed the notion of tying gun control to illegal immigration, especially with regard to the El Paso rampage, where that gunman was allegedly trying to kill as many Mexicans as possible.